Hello, welcome to Patrolman 56. Hey, this one is, I call it just B Major Blues. So this is a song that I wrote a couple years ago with the band I'm in, still currently, Left Behind. But it's a variation on the solo, but it does have that major B Major Blues feel. Let's run through it real quick and see exactly what I'm doing, if we can break some things down. And apologize for my raspy voice. I got something. I don't know what it is, but it sucks. But okay, yeah, most of this is in the major pentatonic. So pattern 1 here. And a lot of it's, we're going to start in that, the first section is. But it actually begins with a pickup, and the pickup's in that B major sliding scale that you guys have probably worked on in the past. This one just starts in F sharp, the 5th to B. So it's, the pickup is, that's what it comes in with the B. Briefly, the chords are B major, F sharp, E, and back to B. F sharp, B, E to E7, B, F sharp to B. And that's where it changes. It's kind of in 2 halves. So that's the first half. After that, we're going to go into something a little bit different. It's going to start in E, but just focusing on this section. So the pickup, O and B, and now we're in F sharp. So we're gonna land on the F sharp note, just so you know what chord you're on. F sharp, and a little country bend there. So we're on the B and the F sharp, and we're going to bend the F sharp up to G sharp, keeping the B where it is, and bring it back down, and bend that F sharp up again. We're going to go to a different chord now, which is the E. So we're going to chromatically go back from that F sharp to the E when that chord hits. So it's, and there's your E. Let's play up to there with music. E. Okay. Yeah, we did the to the E, played another lick. Back to the B major pentatonic. And now, since we're going to go to the F sharp again, let's throw that tone in, because that's an F sharp and a B flat, the 3rd of F sharp, so over that chord. So F sharp, back to B. I think I did. Then we went into the blues scale, the minor blues scale there, and that was pattern 1 up here. And I just played some random lick, but anything that kind of fit. I just want to end on the B. So whatever lick I play there, say I play, end on the B, F sharp, okay, and there's a section we haven't gotten into yet. That ends section 1. So section 1 ended with, now we're going to add the flat 7th, so it's going to be D dominant 7, or B dominant 7. And And that's leaded up, and that's almost like the fifth of the next chord we're going to play, which is E. So let's play that first section so rhythmically. E, and then 7. B, F sharp. B, and now B7. Rhythmically, the next section is, well, it has that same rhythm, but the chord progression, I should say, is E to B, C sharp minor, F sharp, back to E, B, now down, we're going to go down now to G sharp minor, C sharp minor, F sharp to B. And if these chords sound like E, E and B are very similar. I mean, you have a lot of sharps in it, a lot of the same notes. That's why if you're soloing in E, it can give that B vibe, depending what, where your root is and where you're at, what your progression is. But okay, so we're going to do the climb up here now after the, and that's another B major pentatonic slider, but in this position. So, let's go back to when we were at the blues. And we're going to bend this A up to a B, because now we're getting into B dominant. So there's an A in there. But we're just going to play a piece of that along with this. Just going to play a piece of that B7 chord, and which derives from this one. This shape, this 7 shape. But it's just a piece of it. Okay, let's play up to there. It's easier probably if we play along with the music. There it is, E section. Okay, yeah, and then it went from the, in solo you were playing just a piece of that B7. So now when it goes to the E, it's going to give off of that Clapton vibe, I think, that Snake Lake Blues kind of thing. And for that, I'm just going down the B major pentatonic. So you're on your E chord here. B. There's your B note. Major third, minor third. Minor third, second, first. Minor third, second, first. Sixth. So again, that section. Okay, and now what the interesting part is, we get to the part in the progression where we have the C sharp minor. So it's, remember that? We kind of walked up to that C sharp minor chord. I like this slick little lick here based on the scale. And then we're going to end on the F sharp, the third of the F sharp, which is the B flat. But getting back to that C sharp minor, that's going to be, I moved down here for C sharp, E flat, E, C sharp, D sharp or E flat, E, G sharp, B, C sharp again, and then slide up here from the E flat to the E. So it's and now I'm just going to come down the C sharp minor chord here, which are these three notes. I'm going to pick them, arpeggiate them kind of. See that? Yeah. And then I'm going to stay in that that C sharp minor scale or E major scale. So here B, C sharp, E flat, E. And I kind of do a little to fill time. And right when I get to that F sharp, I'm going to hit the third, which is B flat. So that thing's going to sound like this. There's your F sharp. With the F sharp, I'm going to stay in that scale. I'm going to come up. So it'll be 11, 12, 14. It'll look like this first. I'll play both sections here real quick. Okay, there's the E. I haven't done that E. But that F sharp is F sharp, so it's going to be 11, 12, 14, 16. Now we're going to use chromatics. We're going to come down 16, 15, 14. That's all on the B string. Now on the G string, same thing. 16, 15, 14, and end on 13, which is the third of E. Because at that point we just hit the E chord there. Play up till then here, whole thing. E, B, F sharp, back to B. Blues scale. B7, E section. Okay, good. Yeah, that very last section there, or near the last section, after we did the F and the chromatics, we ended on that third of E. So then we were in E for a bit. And then we're gonna do this section now. That G sharp minor section. So we came down, we ended on here. Now here's the E. And here's where your G sharp minor is. All I'm going to do on this high E string, you can do it a couple different ways, but I'm just going to bend the F sharp to the G sharp. So you hear that chord down there, you know. And there it is. You could play G sharp minor arpeggio. You could get exotic in there. Let's just keep it somewhat simple here. So we bent up to that G. So what chords do we have left? Let's see. We were here. We went down to that G sharp minor. So we have a C sharp minor left, an F, and a B. And I'm going to encompass all those chords with one scale, I think, blending maybe two patterns of the B major pentatonic. So kind of already did this earlier in it, but I like this. And then for good measure, we're going to throw in, when we're on this B chord, still on the B chord, we're going to throw in this little partial chord here. So you have your B, F sharp is the fifth, yeah, of course it is, and another B, so that's a power chord. But if we just play these two and hammer on the sixth, we get kind of a cool little sonic fluttering there. And we're going to end it on the F sharp, we'll end it on a chord, F sharp augmented, or raised fifth. You know, that's a nice little turnaround chord. And the whole thing would start over again. Let's run through it. Where are we at? 17 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Let's run through this again, the whole thing, see if I can pull it off without too many flaws here. Okay, here we go. G sharp, ending. Here's this sixth, and the chord. Yeah, that was a nice little thing. The way I recorded it, I did it a bit different, but it gets so tiring playing the same solo over and over again. So you change things. A lot of these things I've lifted from other people. I mean, that's what you do when you're a guitar player. You steal things, but then you make them your own. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I've enjoyed the hell out of it. So until next time, take care, guys.